Hey everybody, this is Mr. Beckstrom, and today I want to take a look at a question from section 4b, and this is solving an equation for x. So going back a little bit of algebra here. So I want to take a look at two different ways to solve this. So the first way is going to be the quicker way to do this, and that's noticing that both sides here looks like we can kind of see that it's something squared. On the left side here, we have the x minus 4 squared, and on the right here, this is really 5 squared. 25 can be written as 5 squared. So if I take the square root of both sides, I'm going to get, let me do this on the left side here, so that way I can do the other one on the right hand side. If I take the square root of both sides, on the left, I'm going to get x minus 4. But on the right, I'm going to get, and this is important, I'm going to get plus or minus 5. I'm going to get two separate things. I have to remember that I have to look at both positive 5 and negative 5 when I take the square root, because both of those are solutions to the square root of 25. And you might say, well, why is that? I say, well, what is 5 times 5? Well, that's 25. And what's negative 5 times negative 5? Well, that's also 25. So both of those are solutions to the square root of 25. So we have to look at both of those. So this is actually two different equations here. So let's go ahead and solve those separately. So the first one is going to be x minus 4 is equal to the positive 5. And all I have to do is add 4 to both sides to get that x by itself. And I'm going to get x is equal to 9. And I want to go back and make sure that that works. So if I put a 9 in here, I get 9 minus 4, which is 5. And 5 squared is indeed 25. So that is a good solution. And over here, I'm going to use the negative 5. So x minus 4 is equal to negative 5. Add 4 to both sides. 4 plus 4. And here I'm going to get x is equal to negative 1. So let's check this solution. Negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. Negative 5 squared is 25, and 25 is equal to 25. So this solution works as well. So both of these are the two solutions for this equation. So this process does work. We just have to remember to put both the positive and the negative 5 here when we take the square root of a constant. This method does work just fine. And then the other method that we can do, which is going to be a little bit longer, but something that we might be a little bit more used to, is that we can go ahead and FOIL this out. So I can first do on the left-hand side x minus 4 times x minus 4. FOIL that out and then solve it from there. Hopefully we remember how to do that using the FOIL method. So first, outer, inner, last. So that would be x squared. The outer is minus 4x. The inner is minus 4x. And the last is plus 16 is equal to 25. I'm going to combine those middle term, x squared minus 8x. And I have a plus 16. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 25 from both sides too. So minus 25, minus 25 from both sides. So 16 minus 25. Just make sure I put that in right. Minus 25 is negative 9. So this is going to be minus 9 is equal to 0. So I get this quadratic here. And now I can go ahead and factor that. So I'm going to have an x and an x is equal to 0. And now I need two numbers that their product gives me a negative 9 and their sum gives me a negative 8. And so those two numbers are going to be 9 and negative 1. Is that? Hold on just a second here. I'm sorry. Negative 9 and positive 1 plus 1. So this will work because negative 9 times 1 gives me my negative 9, and negative 9x plus 1x gives me my negative 8x. And now my solutions are x is equal to the opposites of those signs, so that's positive 9 and negative 1, which are the same ones that we got over there. So both of these methods work. I would go with this method, which is going to be a little bit quicker and a little bit less of having to guess those factors to make it work. All right, if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks.